Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And how wonderful it is to have such a beautiful group. We can bless you each time you come. Each time you come, we can help you with your life and heal it. And help you to grow into strong, more beautiful people. To help you to understand how to live in higher ways of love and peace, so that you feel peaceful within. For it does not matter what circumstances there are in your life, you can always come back to the peace and the love and your deepest spiritual heart. And we bless the hearts that search for truth and for love and for light. For those hearts are so beautiful to us. And when you shine radiantly with your most beautiful heart, we make your heart even more beautiful. And you know when your heart is becoming more beautiful because you feel peaceful and happy and satisfied within. And you feel a close connection to Spirit. And Spirit to you is so loving and so warm. And we as divine beings are very friendly beings. There is nothing to be afraid of. We are your shepherds and we are your guides. We help you to understand higher ways of truth and of love. So what will you learn this evening? We will learn how you can find your deeper inner peace and your deeper guide within. When you find your deeper guide within, you will feel more connected to all of life. And there is no more beautiful gift to a person than feeling connected within and trusting that. You will also learn more about the universal game with Chiron or Cryon. It will teach you deeper about purpose and life, and how mankind will come back to states of love and peace, just like all the old prophecies have always prophesied that a time will come when mankind will be in peace and love. And there would be no more war or crying, and the tears of the past would be left behind. And you will also learn more about becoming peaceful with an archangel. It will take you deeper into the path of love. Archangel Michael will come through for you later. The beautiful teaching to go deeper into your heart with a meditation. So enjoy this evening, friend. Enjoy every moment of it. Lose your dimension as in your spaces at this time. Learn to go into your depth of your heart when you are here, and forget all about your physical reality. For it is then that you will grow so spiritually strong when you connect to your spiritual dimension. For you are learning how to grow up higher in the spiritual connection into the deeper love. So I will step back for a few moments to allow Sarah, Pleiadian High Priestess, to come through for you. And then I shall return. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great.
Greetings.
Akomoha Halima. Greetings. I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Ashiana Kukio. We are always so happy when we can come through. For when we can come through, we can share more of our Pleiadian ways with the people. And on our Pleiadian realms, we only teach love and truth and inner strength. For we as Pleiadians are very strong with our inner strength. We know our ways, and we step into our deeper ways, and we will never waver from our deeper path. This is something that the people upon your earth must learn also, because the people upon your earth are not always so strong. They listen to this idea and then to that idea, and then they don't know their own path anymore. And here you are learning to get in touch with your deeper path, and then to become strong within your deeper path, like a tower, a pillar of strength. For it is then that the great heavens will always bless you, and you can always be guided, not when you waver around from here to there, but when you stand strong in your strength. And when you stand strong in your strength collectively, it becomes even more beautiful. So be around people who can help you become strong. Learn to become strong. Learn to understand that you within you are a strong being, and your personalities might say something differently, but your spiritual self is strong. Learn to ground yourself in your deeper spiritual aspects. I would like to bring a prayer through for the people. A prayer to help you open to your deeper spiritual self. For your deeper spiritual self is so perfect and so divine, and so beautiful and so glorious. And listen to the tones when I bring them through the channel, as these tones will help you to grow deep into your deeper spiritual self. Just for a moment, and breathing it in and out. Akomoha Halima. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian guide, Pleiadian High Priestess, greetings. Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And again, I would like to welcome you here to this time. For you have entered a great stage of your deepest spiritual awakening. The stage of the great sun consciousness rising that was prophesied a long, long time ago. When the prophecy stated, when the sun rises, when the sun returns, the people will look upwards and say, look, the divine is with us. And the divine will lead us to times of love and peace. The divine will shepherd us back to who we are and to the spaces of truth and of deep love. You are in those times. You are in those times that were prophesied so long ago. And what does this mean for you? How much do you appreciate being in those times? For we are here to take you into the greater love consciousness. And it is not about one ascending. It is about millions ascending to love and peace together. As a spiritual people, a spiritual class, so that together you can create the love and the harmony upon your plane, so that together you will awaken more to your inner gifts and inner power, for you are all very gifted, and within you have deeper powers. But you cannot realize them until you become awakened with divine love. And it is the divine love that is returning upon your plane. So we have created that higher path for your awakening. We have energetically cleansed your plane in the preparation for a great amount of people to come into the love consciousness, so that together they climb the higher road of peace, connected and feeling loved, not feeling disempowered or feeling as if others are more than them, but feeling together in union, in love, in peace. And this is what we are creating for you, so that one is not rising above the other, but you are all growing together. And when one comes upon the road of greatness, that one can be picked up and healed so quickly, so that that one says, I have returned to the spiritual fold. I am now feeling the peace and the love within me. I am remembering who I am on a deep level. And it is this remembering, friends, that is so important. For you are now in a time of remembering your holiness, remembering your divinity, and becoming in union with your divinity, not staying separated any longer, but understanding that you can become so united with the law of consciousness on higher levels, connected, in touch with, feeling awakened and truly enlightened. When you become enlightened, you become lit up with light, and you gain a greater depth within you, friends. You do not stay in the light spirituality, but you are able to go into the depth of your being. And when you go into the depth of your being, you fear nothing at all anymore. For then you understand that you are here to ascend up higher, and that everything is an illusion, and that you are not truly here. And when you come to that deeper state of understanding, your manifestation abilities become so great. And when you do this together, you can create all things upon your plane. This is the deepest stage of awakening. The deepest stage of awakening requires some effort, though, friends. It requires work on your part. It isn't done automatically, for how can it be automatic? Yes, sure, we can bring you into the greatest states of love like that. But if you haven't been trained to hold that love and that peace, you cannot stay up there. You must learn to become healed in your ways and your thoughts. And you must learn to find your inner guide. And finding the inner guide is finding the voice within the heart that speaks to you constantly when you begin to listen. But so many people are so afraid to go within and find that voice. So many people turn to the higher thoughts of, I don't want to go there in case something happens. Why do I say higher thoughts? Because you believe they are higher thoughts. You believe that they are more important thoughts than going into the spiritual voice. We say the higher thoughts are the spiritual thoughts, the thoughts of your divinity. However, it takes courage to go into your deeper divinity, friends. It takes courage and discipline. And many people don't like discipline. They steer away from inner discipline. They become so busy in their own lives, switching on their television sets, doing anything to get away from the inner voice that is calling them, because they fear going deeper within. That something is within that is going to judge them, or do something that they don't like, or that something within is going to ask them to do something great that they're not ready for. We say to you, learn to understand that divine love is more beautiful than anything upon this plane. For it is the treasures that you can find deeper within the heart. For these treasures are not found outside of your heart. The treasures outside of your heart give you pleasure, But how long does the pleasure last? You may want to save for something, to buy a nice car, for instance. Yes, the car is very beautiful. But how long does that deep satisfaction last? Here, when you get in touch with your deepest self, you become deeply satisfied. And you become so content in your life. And you feel safe. Because the voice will keep guiding you back to the love. And you will feel the greater connection between your divinity and your heart. And the love rays that come inside of you will grow. And that love no man can give to you. For this is a deep spiritual love connection. And it is when you find that deep spiritual love connection that your spiritual growth becomes so great. And your words and your ways begin to change. And your words and your ways become all of love. For all you desire is to become more love. And to become stronger within yourself. Not to waver any longer, but to become strong. Like that pillar of strength. Is this magical that a person can find this? To you it may seem magical because your society has created such beautiful ways to keep you away from your inner magic. Everything in your world has been created to keep you away from your inner voice. And people around you create so many beautiful stories about spirit. They warn you off here and there. And they say how difficult it is to climb up higher in the ascension levels. And you learn all this from who? Not from us. From the people you associate with. And then you begin to compare yourself and think that you can never reach those high levels because others are always doing it before you. So how can you become so perfect? And then when you open your eyes, you realize they're not perfect at all. And then you become even greater disorientated in life. Where is then the divine love within? Can I find the deeper way? And we as divine beings say, learn never to rely on another to help you find that path, but learn to find it within yourself. Learn to have the courage to go within yourself. Learn to ask for the deeper connection and truly desire it. For it is the one who desires it, that one will find it also. And sometimes people become so irritated. Divine realms, I've been asking and asking and asking, yet I hear nothing returning to me. We say, keep on asking, keep in the forgiving, and keep in the understanding that we are right there for you. For it is not us that needs to connect to you as much. It is you who needs to connect to us. And how do you do this? By having the courage to go within. And that word courage is so great, for it involves enormous trust. And it also involves patience. And it also involves forgiveness for all things that are happening in your life. When you are angry with another, you cannot reach within. When you are angry with yourself, you are so separated from the deeper heart. For how can you come in touch with the depth when you throw your anger out to others? We say, learn to forgive your brother and your sister. Learn to come into the peace of your being. Forgive yourself for feeling the anger and the angst of your life. Go deeper into the forgiveness. Never blame another. Never blame the divine either. So many people blame the divine for all the things in life. We say to you, learn to forgive the divine. Learn to forgive the universe. Learn to forgive yourself and understand what it is that you want within. For so many of you say you are reaching within and you're seeking within, but you are not. You are trying to blame everyone else for not being able to reach within. Because you don't have the courage to go within. So many people numb themselves because they don't want to go within. We say to you, learn to let go and relax. For when you go within and you have the courage to find the deeper connection, you will find all the treasures of all the heavens, and all the love connection, and all the wisdom, and all the depth of your being. You will learn to step out of your fear. For you will have a deeper knowing then that you are here. And when you are here, guided by the divine, you are safe. And the deeper that the person is able to go within, the more that they are protected by divine love. Why? Because the stronger you are within your deepest spiritual being, the more love you are, which means you have such a beautiful love field around you that nothing can touch you. When you are in fear and anger, your energy systems are all over the place, and nothing can be protected. Learn to go within. Learn to become strong. Always ask for the highest divine sources, highest divine light beings to come and surround you with peace, love, and protection, so that you understand you are safe, so that you have the courage to go within. And when you hear others saying, beware of this and beware of that, you say, I am protected because I call in the love and the light, and nothing else but love and light can enter my field of consciousness. And when you stand into your strength and your power like this, you become a spiritual pillar, and you will reach the voice within. And you will reach your deeper guidance. And you will hear all the beautiful things being spoken to you. And you will hear the loving guidance always leading you to the next part of your path. And you will feel the quietness within the night, and it will calm you down as you breathe in with the divine breath and out. And as you learn the rhythm of your beautiful being within, you become calmer. And everything in your life will become calmer. And as soon as you begin to ask for something from the divine, it will come. Why? Because you are in states of spiritual healing. When you have the courage to go within. How do you gain this courage? With a desire first, friends. How strong is your desire? If you could connect within and feel the love constantly from your divine being, how much would that mean to you? How much would it mean to you to have that inner guidance? To have that inner knowing? To have that inner love? To have that healing? And when you're upset, sit in the light and you feel that divinity within you so strongly, so connected. How much would that mean to you? That would be your first question. And then what will you do for it? Will you sit in the light every day asking for the great light to be with you? Will you ask for your heart to open to the love? Will you do your forgiveness practices every day? Forgiving all the people who have hurt you? Even the very difficult circumstances, just let it go. Will you forgive yourself? Will you have the courage to go there? Will you ask the divine to help you to forgive? And be let go of all the pain. The more you do this, the more room there will be for the inner voice to be heard. And when you make the room, you will become so blessed. So work at creating the room, friends. Work at creating divine space for your growth. Work at finding the inner love for yourself. Work at creating the desire. Work at creating the desire so strong within you that you do not need to rely on other people's opinions. But you go back within yourself and find the answer within. Yes, you may like to ask for advice, but then always go within and feel what it is you must do. Never go with another person's feelings without feeling good within yourself. Then you learn to become strong and mighty within you. Learn the blessings of the divine, and you will become so healed with your love. And that was a beautiful lesson for this time. So go and practice it every day. And every day learn to become more into the love energies by asking for it. Even if you feel your progress is minimal, keep it going. Keep asking for forgiveness for yourself and for others. Always ask. For when you ask, you receive a great clearing, and then you can forgive others too. Please understand that we don't need to forgive you because in our eyes you're perfect already. However, for you it is important to do that. And whatever is good for you, friends, we support your growth. So learn to understand that we are very beautiful beings. And we will never see anything bad in you, or remember the terrible things, or even the words that you speak to others. We don't even see that. We are divine love, and we will see your loving thoughts, your loving ways, and those are the ways we remember. So learn that also. See the good in yourself. Keep seeing the greatness. Keep complimenting yourself. Because self-love is more important with your growth than you realize. Come into states of self-acceptance and learn to become more beautiful and more peaceful and more divine every day. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great.
Greetings.